Hello YouTubers and welcome to yet another Fireworks Mania devlog. As you might know, I'm building a game called Fireworks Mania in my spare time while having a wife, 2 kids, a full-time day job and a dog. Aww. Okay, so it's been a long time since the last devlog, but here I am, back. A lot have happened since the last devlog, so I thought I would make a little short one where I could get you all kind of up to speed in a quick way. So let's get to it. So let's start with going back to 1st of December. Because 1st of December I have organized a PR campaign with a Spanish PR company to try and get the word out about Fireworks Mania. On the 1st of December we sent out keys to all the content creators that have shown interest in the game so they could start make videos or live stream with Fireworks Mania.
Yes, ignite me, Timmy. Yes! That's what I wanted, Timmy! That's all I ever wanted!
And so they did. And it was not just small YouTubers, it was like YouTubers with millions and millions of subscribers. So the impact was huge. What also happened was that after some of the bigger YouTubers created videos, a lot of other, even bigger YouTubers started to reach out to me asking for keys for playing the game. So that was really awesome and the effect of this campaign was huge. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was like millions of views in these 2 to 3 weeks of this campaign running, so that was really a big deal. It also had a big impact on the wishlist numbers of the game that was kind of tripled in these 2 weeks, so that was just awesome. On the 4th of December I was participating in a live stream with David from gamedev Unlocked on his Feedback Friday live stream.
I'm curious what the intention is if you want it to be like pure sandbox.
He played the game and basically almost only had good feedback, so that was really nice with the game so close to being released. And we had a good chat about how the game came about and what thoughts I've been doing for certain things, mostly related to marketing and how to market the game. So that was really nice. I will put a link to that live stream in the description of the video so you can take a look if you want to. And then came December the 17th, the day of launch. As the clock approached 5 o'clock, which were the time I decided to release the game, Discord was kind of boiling with people counting down in the general chat and all that, so that was really nice. And at 5 o'clock Danish time, I clicked the button and the game was out. Pretty crazy feeling releasing a game that you've been working on for 2 years, but a fun and good feeling too. I wasn't really that stressed because I was kind of prepared and the game was ready in the state I wanted to, so it wasn't really that stressful. It was more kind of exciting to see the stats and people enjoying the game on live streams and stuff like that. So a nice evening. All I could do now was just to wait and see if all the work I've done previously to make some hype about the game was enough to get it on the Steam front page, because that's really where you want your game to be on release day. And about 24 hours after release, the game turned up on the Steam front page under the featured and recommended section. So a perfect first 24 hours on Steam. So with the game out, I already started working on the first update of the game out in the wild, which would include some fireworks for New Year's Eve. However, I kind of underestimated how long time it takes afterwards when you have a quote-unquote popular game, because I got so many emails, messages, DMs, chat messages, being tagged, yada 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 and everything. So the almost entire Christmas time was spent replying to people, sending out even more keys to some other new content creators and stuff like that. So I didn't have all the time I was hoping for in my Christmas vacation to make a bigger arsenal of fireworks for the New Year's Eve, but I managed to do at least, as I remember, at least one battery, which was the 2021 battery that everybody knows now, I guess. But I made that in the Christmas holidays to have something new for the New Year's. And while I was working on new fireworks between Christmas and New Year's Eve, the game seemed to increase its popularity building up to New Year's Eve, with even more streamers playing it.
¡Wow! ¡Aguantó mi PC!
Luckily nobody overreacted, so it was really nice to see all these people enjoying the game, both the content creators themselves, but also their viewers in the chat, like totally hyping up about all this explosion fireworks going off. Totally amazing to see. Typically when you release a game on Steam, the biggest day for your game is launch day. That's where you have most exposure and often have most sales and most concurrent players and stuff like that. However, I had a feeling that my game might have a different peak than the launch day due to the fact that it's about fireworks. So by releasing the game 2 weeks before New Year's Eve, I was hoping to gain momentum over the Christmas holidays so I could have an even bigger spike on New Year's Eve where my game really became, you know, popular or relevant, you could say, due to the fact that it's about fireworks. And it actually happened. As you can see on the graph, on launch day there was 196 concurrent players at max on that day. And as you can see here on the holidays, it was kind of 150, 200, and then it spikes up there at New Year's Eve on 526 concurrent players. That is awesome. As of recording here, end of January 2021, that is also the current record, 526 concurrent players. So, enough about New Year's Eve and launch date and everything. What about the future? Well, as you know, it's not an early access game, but that doesn't mean that I cannot update and add features to the game, and I plan to. My plan is really just to continue developing the game like I have for the past 2 years and sharing devlogs and live streams here on my YouTube channel. I'll try and see if I can figure something out so I can make the devlogs a little quicker for me to make. And if not, I will do more live streams than devlogs, because devlogs doesn't actually move the game forward, whereas when I do live streams, I actually make progress on the game while doing it. So that's why I prefer live streams, as it's much easier for me to do and moves the game forward while doing it. One thing though that is different than before the game was released is that you can now participate more in the development than you have been able to previously. Because first of all, you can subscribe to the channel to get notifications and see these videos and join the live streams when I do one of these, but you can also join the Discord and be notified when I push something new to the experimental branch on Steam. How you switch to that and all that, I will put that in the Discord, but the thing is that I can push out new things that I'm working on to a specific branch that you can then switch to in Steam and then play this new version that isn't really officially released yet, and then provide feedback with ideas and bugs and stuff like that in the Discord. So head over to Discord and join that. You'll find a link in the description. And just to give you an example, as you might have discovered, I already pushed out a big update to the game, which was a localization update. Most of these translations of the game was actually done by the community via Discord, so there's just one example, and also it was tested out in Discord in this experimental branch that I mentioned before. So this is just to say that this is how I expect the future to look for the game and the development of the game. However, one little note, because now I say that the game has been out for a month and there has already been one major update. Well, I cannot do major updates all the time. It takes time to make a game. It actually takes a long time to make a game. And if you want to make a good game, it takes even longer. So it's just to say, please have some patience, because, you know, I pushed out an update on a Friday, and then on Sunday people was kind of asking already, when is the next update coming? Well, it comes when it's ready. So relax people, it will come. Of course you will be tired of the game because it's not a huge game, as it also says in the description, so put it aside, wait for a new update, or watch some of the videos on my channel, or chat in the Discord, come with some suggestion, find some cool fireworks that we can maybe add to the game at some point, and then go on back and play the game once it's updated again. just a little hint here, because I cannot do updates every week or every second week. And that brings me to the next thing, which is the next big thing I'm working on, which is something I picked out of whatever you suggest in the Discord and on the Steam Community Hub. Something that seems to be important to a lot of you is a save and load feature. So that is the next big thing I will be working on. So most likely next time I go live, it will be working on this save and load thingy. That doesn't mean that I cannot do other minor things in between. For instance, there might be some new languages coming in, and I will just push that out while working on the other stuff. I can do these kind of things in parallel, more or less. So just to say, I am working on stuff, don't worry. And the next big thing is save and load. I've put a roadmap in the Discord. You can see it's a very rough one, and I can move around on things, and there can be other things than shown there. These are just the major things like save and load, multiplayer, mod support and stuff like that, which is all stuff I really want to do, but as I said previously, it takes time to make a game, so be patient. Okay? I think that's all for now. I need to move on to actually make something on the game. I just wanted this devlog out, so yeah, to show I'm still alive and still here. If you are not a part of the Discord yet, and see me chat in there from time to time. So that's all for now. Hope to see you in the next video or live stream, and while you wait, you can watch some of the videos showing up on the screen now to see some more behind the scenes and how it all started and stuff like that. You can just go and look at some of the videos, as I've been creating them for the past 2 years while developing the game. So enjoy!